Operation Dudula is expected to address the media on a number of issues, including the Zanzou assault case, a plan of action against Afriforum, and an update, they say, on the legal action taken against President Cyril Ramaphosa. That update is expected in the next hour, but watching developments for us is SABC News reporter Ofentse Setimo, who joins us now live. I suppose, Ofentse, difficult to say what kind of update this will be, given just the multiple things Operation Dudula is involved in. What are you hearing?
Thank you very much and a good morning to your viewers, Ayanda. Well, we know that there is a statement that they issued prior to this media briefing that's actually going to take place at 11 o'clock, where they are saying that, as you rightfully mentioned in your intro, incidents that actually happened at the Zanzou club in Pretoria, incidents where there's been foodborne diseases, where we saw a lot of children actually passing on after eating snacks that they bought, at spaza shops. So those are a myriad of issues that they're actually going to be engaging to speak to. And they also mentioned that, there is some form of a partnership that they're also going to announce today here in Orlando West. And you know that Dudula actually means to force out. And this relates to their campaign to try and expel mostly illegal immigrants that are in the country, whom they say are responsible for a lot of incidents that are happening that are quite unfortunate. But I am actually joined now by Mr. Madondo, who's the NEC for Operation Dudula, just to speak to these matters. Mr. Madondo, thank you so much for your time. Can you just tell us, in summary, what is the purpose of this briefing here today? What will you be speaking to?
Thank you very much and good morning to your viewers. Today marks a big milestone. It's a big landmark for Operation Dudula, because today we are going to be starting a new chapter and turning into pronouncing and declaring our relationship with the professional body, that it's going to amplify the voice of reason, the voice of the people that have been destitute, the voice of the people that have not been heard before. The patriotic voice, it's in demand in South Africa, and we've realized that we needed the legal arm to fast-track and facilitate the patriotic voice. So today marks the beginning of the new era for Operation Dudula. By the way, this comes at the time when there's so many children that have died because of food poisoning, etc. And there's going to be an MOU that is going to be signed between the two bodies, the professional bodies of South Africa, PROFSA, and Operation Dudula, just to ensure that, legally speaking, we are within the confines, we operate within the confines of the law.
Absolutely. We understand that you came under heavy criticism, especially when Dudula started, when you're targeting foreign-owned spaza shops. Do you feel vindicated following what transpired in the townships where children started dying after consuming some of the products they bought from those shops that you initially targeted?
Operation Dudula have not been heard. The status quo in the country as it stands right now, we've been saying for the last 4 years, we've been saying these people have come illegally in our country. They are involved in drug trafficking, they are involved in prostitution, they are involved in building hijackings. All of these social ills we have not been listened to. Instead, the state president called Operation Dudula a vigilante group. And we are shifting the paradigms. We are shifting that statement and making sure that we endorsed a new chapter in Operation Dudula and the amplifying a new voice of reason in South Africa at large.
And the videos that actually came out and went viral during what transpired at Zanzou club there in Pretoria shocked the nation. What is your reaction to what transpired at Zanzou as Operation Dudula, and what mechanisms do you believe should be put in place to avoid a repeat of incidents like that?
The Zanzou issue, it's a tip of an iceberg. It's just a drop in the ocean. It is around the country. It is happening every corner of South Africa, which is what we've been saying in the last 4 years. So the Zanzou issue, we've ensured that that pub remains closed. Not only the Zanzou, but many others that are owned by the very same person. But more than that, around the city of the CBD, around Pretoria, and many other towns in South Africa, these people have perpetuated and promoted the illegality that needs to be stopped. And this is where we are right now.
You've dragged President Cyril Ramaphosa to court over the failure to curb illegal immigration. How far is that? Can you give us an update on that particular litigation?
the office of the president has been served. They've responded. We are going to court. I just need to get the date of the court from our legal arm. But yes, the president has been served. That he needs to take the responsibility, because we've been saying this for the longest time. And we're not too sure because, unfortunately, the political will, it's not there to change the status quo in the country. And he's amongst those that needs to account. So with the relationship that we are forming, we've formed with Profsa, we are going to take people into task. And we will make sure that the laws of this country are upheld.
Absolutely. Thank you very much. As you can hear, that's the NEC member of Operation Dudula, Mr. Tami Matondo, actually saying that they've served the president for failure to curb illegal immigration, which Operation Dudula blames for a lot of social ills, especially in the townships. And with that, it's back to you in studio.
All right, Ofentse Setimo, live to us there from Soweto. For now, Ofentse, thanks very much indeed.